Alright guys, welcome to more Assassin's Creed Revelations Blind. Sequence 8 Memory 3 is actually our only memory left that we don't have 100%. I went back through, off camera, played through the memories to try and get them 100%, and I was able to do that for most of them. Like, we're currently at 96% or something like that. And this is the last one to do before we get the trophy that gives us, because we have 100% in all of the sequence memories, we get a trophy connected through this. And so, end of the road, we have to kill 20 guards, which I don't know how many we get off the top of my head, as I recorded this 2 weeks ago. But we end up doing it. It gets us a trophy, which means less that I have to do and less trophies that I have to worry about. As of right now, this is going to be the last video of the LP. I will eventually get the DLC. I just have to wait a little bit for it. But then we'll be able to continue it, which shouldn't be an issue. I don't know if killing that guard there on the horse will end up counting, but I'm hoping that it does. And if that carriage wasn't there, we would have gotten that guy with a horse too. Like, it would have been super nice. So yeah, I mean, I have been playing a little bit here and there to just grind up some money. That way I can end up affording some more books, because I haven't bought all the books yet. I'm still trying to capture all the cities, which is a little bit of a struggle one too. That one's just a little bit hard because there's just so much to do. And I think I think that one might count because it's such a big carriage. But no, I mean, other than that, a lot of the other trophies that we currently don't have are multiplayer trophies, which I haven't tried. I haven't tried logging in to the multiplayer on the PS3 to see if that is still active, if there are some stragglers that are still playing some PS3 Assassin's Creed Revelations. I mean, if there is, I might be able to get a couple of those trophies, but I'm probably not going to end up having that recorded. I'm probably just going to do that on my own time. Because the multiplayer, I don't think the multiplayer adds anything really to the story, because we're not really following Ezio, at least to my knowledge. And we shouldn't be. It should be, you know, a bunch of different assassins, because, you know, we have the Brotherhood, back from Brotherhood, we have, you know, Yusuf and all the Constantinople assassins. So I don't know if there would end up being some sort of story. I know that there wasn't really any sort of story for the little bit of Brotherhood multiplayer I was able to do, but that doesn't mean that there isn't. And again, I don't know, as this being a blind LP and I'm playing it, you know, years after the game came out. It's, you know, kind of my fault that I'm not going to get the multiplayer trophies, because I did not get the game as soon as it came out. But I mean, doing a blind LP, you know, years after the game has come out, I'm actually going to Google right now. Assassin's Creed Revelations release date. I want to say it's 2009. 2011. Wow, I was 2 years off. So this game released 8 years ago. 7 years ago and some months, because it's February of 2019. So, you know, it released 7 years ago. So, I mean, it's my fault that I didn't get into it, or didn't get to the game right away. But, you know, doing a LP of a game that's, you know, 7, 10 years old, you know, even older, and doing it for the first time, it, at least to me, it allows people who did grow up playing the games, or who at least played them when they came out, get kind of like that fresh perspective on the game again. because you know they're basically seeing somebody play it for the first time, just like how they were playing it for the first time, so they can witness the reactions of the people playing the game, and you know, see how other people figure out problems that they may have had in the game. And I like doing blind LPs because it allows me to do something that I have not played, I have not seen played, and it helps at least for my backlog, which I have quite a bit of a backlog of. It allows me to start catching up on that, because I have Assassin's Creed 3, I have Assassin's Creed 4, I think I have Unity, I have one other game, and I mean, I've owned these games for a while, either since they've come out, or, you know, maybe a year or two after they've come out. And I haven't touched them, because I'm too busy, you know. A lot of what I would do would be play the same game over and over again. Like, Ratchet and Clank, I would end up, whenever a new game would come out, I would delete all my saves of the old games and play through those games to 100% those, so that, you know, I would be very fresh on the Ratchet and Clank story for when the new game came out. But with Assassin's Creed, I just didn't do that, and so it kind of created a backlog with a bunch of my games where I just wasn't playing them as soon as they came out, even though I would be buying them as soon as they came out. So, here we go. We end up finishing the mission, where we drive the guy off the side of the cliff and we'll punch him for a little bit. And that will actually get us our trophy.
Go ahead, I'm fine.
But, yeah, as I stated earlier, this is going to be the last Assassin's Creed Revelations LP for now, or video for the LP for now, until I end up getting the DLC for it, in which then, you know, we'll get a little bit more story. I think the DLC is something to do with Subject 16, which will be interesting, because I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that character. So here we are, floating in the air, punching the guy. And he gets a good few stabs in, but I mean, you know, once this mission is over, like once we land here and parachute down, once we get that nice mission complete statement, then we will be we'll be golden. We'll have our trophy.
Now, Ezio. How does this end? I am wondering that myself.
Now, I have no idea how the Sultan knew we were even here. Like, that's kind of like a little bit of too perfect timing.
Soldiers! Selim is not your master! You serve the Sultan! You carry out his command alone! Where is he? Where is the Sultan? He stands before you, brother. Father made his choice. Selim! Stop! Please!
I should look up and see if this guy was like a good sultan in history, because all of these people are based off of real people.
So, you are the assassin. Ezio Auditore. I am Selim, Suleiman's father. He speaks quite highly of you.
He is a remarkable boy with a magnificent mind.
Were it not for his endorsement, I would have you killed where you stand. Leave this place. Do not return.
You did the right thing, Ezio. This is not your fight.
But where does one end and the next begin?
Alright, and this should end up clearing our mission here. There's the Animus fragments there. This should be the end of sequence 8. Or sequence 9. I don't remember which sequence this is. Verigian? Alright, fond memories. There we go. That is our trophy. And so when we come back, we'll be starting a new LP. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you then.